Well, hello everybody.
Swamp Fox News, cooks, and reviews coming at you. Another 9 p.m. newscast, news blast. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to give it a minute or two before I start the show. Had a couple people get in here. I don't know about where y'all at, but it's been raining like crazy. Oregon Road, Autotron, how are y'all doing tonight? Hope you both are doing well. I appreciate you being here. We got some pretty good videos and stories tonight. Patricia Walton, how are you, my dear? I hope you're starting to feel better, and I hope your husband is or ex-husband is getting better. Keith Anderson, thank you for coming back, buddy. Appreciate you showing up. Got some good stories and some really good videos tonight, as always. I'm okay. Good to see you. Good to see you too, my brother. How's it going? With your situation, living situation? Is it things working out with the pool we had that Roadhog set up for you? How's that working out? You know you're welcome to come down here. There's plenty of work. We got 2.1% unemployment in our whole state and 1.1% unemployment where I live. In North Charleston. Awesome. What, you the only one besides me and a couple other people, or is that what you're saying? I hope not. Oh, I got you. Awesome. Awesome. I gotta send High Desert some money. I had a pool for him. I got some money for him for his baby too. Cool. Yeah, it's slow, but that's okay. Yeah, at least people willing to help, right? All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started, y'all. All right. Former South Carolina cop convicted of killing wife during fake car accident by Keith Palmer, you guys. Keith Palmer. These cops, man, I tell you, there's something else. His wife sustained blunt force trauma to the head. Now, an ex cop is going to prison for her murder. Former police officer James Baldwin will spend the rest of his life behind bars for murdering his wife, Judy Orr Baldwin, in Chester, South Carolina. That's my state. Then trying to cover it up. A jury found Baldwin guilty of murder on November 5th and sentenced him to life in prison. Miss Baldwin died of severe blunt force trauma to her head. Baldwin served as a patrol officer in city of York, South Carolina in the early 1990s and later worked in the Columbia Police Department. He was then a dispatcher for Chester County. Baldwin faked a car accident in December 2016 to cover up his wife's murder. WBTV News reports prosecutor said in court that Mrs. Baldwin was beaten at her home and that Baldwin faked a wreck afterward. Sixth Circuit Deputy Solicitor Candace Lively said in court that Baldwin used his police experience to manipulate the investigation. Miss Baldwin's injuries were not consistent with a crash or an accident, prosecutor said. According to deputies, Baldwin told them his wife fell from a ladder while decorating a Christmas tree at their house. Baldwin said they got into a car accident on the way to the hospital, but investigators believe the wreck was staged. Baldwin told law enforcement that he was rushing his wife to a hospital when he ran off a rural Chester County road and crashed into a creek. Miss Baldwin had 24 had a 24 centimeter skull fracture. Wow. Juries deliberated a little over 2 hours before rendering the guilty verdict. Baldwin will be sentenced at a later date. Man, that's terrible. I mean, you sick psychopaths who want to murder your loved one, your ex-wife or ex-husband. I mean, ain't you ever heard of divorce? Really? Dang, it's terrible. Washington cop tasers and beats non-resisting unarmed man, claiming he resisted. Of course they're going to claim that. This story here is by Carlos Miller, you guys. Carlos Miller. Local media wants to know if it's excessive force. We all know the police have a very bad or broad definition of what constitutes a resisting arrest charge, but we should expect better from the media. However, somebody at KEPR Action News took a look at the above video and decided the man in the video, Gordon Bailey, 51, was resisting arrest. But the video does not show the man resisting unless your definition of resisting is to be standing still while being tasered by a screaming cop. The video posted to KEPR's Facebook page also has its audio muted, so we are unable to hear the cop screaming at the top of his lungs. The man to lie down about a second before being tasered. The cop then stomps on the man's head as another cop comes running in to start punching him. The video is posted above. The KEPR Facebook post also asks if this is excessive force. Yes, excessive force. That's what they want to do. Okay, I'll let y'all watch the video. They love to hurt people. They're psychopaths. This is what they do. Creative Commons fair use for education and teaching about bad cops. Let me turn that up some. That wasn't very loud. Get on the ground. Bam! He shoots the taser right after he says it. Don't even give him a chance to move. Stomped on his head. There's the other cop coming in and punching him for what? He's face down on the ground. This is why cops are hated. Bad cops like this get cops killed every day. Sarah, Chris Marcus, Roadhog, Keith Anderson, thank y'all for being here. Mike, Honcho, what's up, buddy? Probably saying that wrong, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to ever get anybody's name wrong. But thank y'all for being here. Let me see. Mindbender, Autotron, let me make sure I got everybody. All right, cool. All right, man, I tell you what, these stories just bother me over and over and over and over and over. All right, let me get to the next one. And they never end. It's like, man, you would think that this would be an every once in a while thing, but no, it's not. It's an all the time thing. It drives me crazy. Off-duty California deputy threatens teen at gunpoint for playing music too loud. Now, can y'all believe that? He threatens a kid at gunpoint for playing music too loud. These are the psychopaths that our tax money's paying for. It's totally ridiculous. This story is by Nardos Aria, Nardosaraya. It's female. An unidentified deputy apparently ran from a nearby baseball field to order teens to turn off their music at gunpoint. A big bully Oregon County Sheriff's deputy, as one witness describes him, is on administrative leave. Thank God. What's going to end up? He's on administrative leave. What? He's got a slap on the wrist. He's probably not even going to lose his job. After threatening a group of teens with a handgun for playing their music too loudly last month. The officer was off duty and didn't immediately identify himself as a cop when he pulled up on the group on October 12th at the skate park in San Clemente, California. The unnamed cop, whose identity is being withheld, why? By the sheriff's department, demanded the group turn off their loud music, but the teens said they would only turn it down, trying to be respectful. Patrick O'Connor told Fox 11, apparently things escalated when a boy named Cole teased the cop after their encounter. In the cell phone footage of the incident, the cop is seen charging at a boy holding a skateboard, but it's unclear what's being said. When the teen holds up his board in defense, the cop takes that as his cue to whip out his own method of defense, a gun. He was coming up to a friend very fast and aggressive, so my other friend jumped in and put his hand out for him to stop. Coy McClung told CBSLA, my other friend held up his skateboard for him to stop. Then the guy pulled a gun and said, I'll shoot you in the effing face if you don't stop. Man, I tell you what, these people are psychopaths. And we're told to call them if we need them. Yeah, right.
Hey, back off. We're gonna stop. We're done, okay?
No.
We're down. We're down.
Hey. No.
Look at that gun. Well, I tell you what. And see, if somebody else was there that had a gun, they might have pulled their gun out and shot him, not knowing he was a cop. Because he never identified himself.
No.
That is just unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
No.
Unbelievable. California cop loses job after shooting and killing unarmed man with his arms raised. Okay? He loses his job? Is that all? Well, let's see what's going to happen. Let's stop this crackhead from talking for right now. Back that up. Alright, let's see. Body cam footage of the incident was released Friday. It took more than a year, but San Bernardino police officer is no longer on the force. A year! Took him a year to get this psychopath off the force for shooting and killing an unarmed man in an incident captured on the body-worn camera. But it's still not clear whether Brandon Gaddy was fired or simply resigned. Odds are he was forced to resign. The incident took place on September 28, 2018, after Gaddy and San Bernardino police officer John Baltitas responded to a domestic disturbance involving a man threatening family members with a gun. When officers arrived, they spotted Richard Sanchez through the open door of the home holding the gun in his hand, so they ordered him to drop it. The video shows Sanchez placing the gun on the arm of the sofa, then walking towards the officers, who then order him to place his hands up, which he does, but continues walking towards the officers. Stop moving, Gaddy shouts before firing 5 shots. Sanchez, 27, was pronounced dead that night at local hospital, according to the San Bernardino Sun. Upon completion of our internal investigation and review process, we've concluded that one of our officers' decision making did not meet the standards held by our department or the community we serve. McBride said in the video, as a result, he no longer works for the San Bernardino Police Department. The shooting is under review by the San Bernardino County District Attorney's Office to determine if a crime was committed. Well, definitely a crime was committed. You don't, just because he's walking towards you, you're not allowed to shoot and kill him. That's just so stupid that they come up with that crap. Our administrative review process does not make a determination about whether the officer's action were lawful, McBride said in the video. The determination of lawlessness of the shooting will be made by the district attorney's office, which is currently reviewing the incident. The district attorney's office received the case in December and is reviewing it. We will do a thorough review regarding whether or not the shooting was legally justified, said a statement issued Friday by the DA's office. You gotta be kidding me. It's just, it's unbelievable. I was reading a little bit more, but all right. We got one more story for you. Again, I tried to do this because I was requested from a watcher, and they said, hey, how about show some positive shows about cops, because you can't be biased, this, that, and other. So all right, I try to find positive. I'm not saying these are good cops. This is just a single incident of a cop doing something good. And I know it might sound like the one last week, but this is another cop saves another baby, so that is good news. Don't say I don't show positive cop videos. They're just harder to find. Public Official Observer, Vet Tech Kimmy, Northern Corruption Monitor. Thank y'all all for being here. Also, make sure y'all smashing that like button. This is my news show, Vet Tech Kimmy. No problem for being late. I appreciate you being here. Public Official Observer. Bob Homestead, hello, my friend. How are you? Good to see you. Terrace Cam 64, Drew C. Keith Anderson. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. The music is about to drive me crazy.
24/7.
Go ahead. Sheila, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not waiting on medics. I'm a half a mile from RMC. I'm headed to their emergency room with the baby.
10-4, I'll give them a call.
Anyway, he ends up saving the baby's life, which is awesome. So that's a positive story for the ones who, you know, hey, I'm glad you come here. I'm glad you watch what we do. Jenny Jones, good evening, my dear. To the ones that come here and watch and are positive and like police, okay, great. I try to do what I said. I'll bring you as many positive police videos as I can. I mean, I'll bring at least one a night if I can find them. I do know there's a couple more in the work, so at least for the next couple days I'll have some. Said the baby kissing is doing very well. Doctor said that because the canine officer actions, baby kissing is alive today. You know, it's so funny how they'll rush to save a life like that, and it's awesome that he did that. But then in the other hand, he'll take your life real quick too, just for getting out of line with him if you don't like the way he look and whatever else. Y'all seen in the videos from tonight. For anybody who came in late, missed it, I had a couple good videos. Y'all can, you know, just so y'all know, I don't know if y'all do know this or not, but you can always go back and rewind even on live stream. You can stay in chat and rewind the video, even a live video. I'll show you. And I don't know what happened. It went back to this screen. I had the split screen for a while, which was driving me crazy, but I finally was getting used to it. Now it's back to this screen where it's over the top of each other. And I don't know what happened. It went back to this. But anyway, so see, this is a live stream, but actually because it's rolling, it went off live. As long as it's caught up, it's live. If you see the little red light right here, it's saying it's live. Well, just went away. Live right there. All right, but see, I can keep the chat, and if you look down here, the chat's going. All right, but if I wanted to, and y'all may know this, but there may be some that don't. But if you wanted to rewind it, you could stay in chat and rewind it, and just watch whatever you want. Oh, it's on pause. Stop moving. So see what I mean? You can pretty much do wherever you want. And still stay in chat. Tony the Tyrant Hunter, what's going on? Good to see you here. Glad you came back. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make sure you smash that like button. Anybody that's new in here and has not so far. So yeah, the show's over, and almost been a few minutes with you guys, and I'm actually going back to work. Took a little break, and I got to go wire some lights, and maybe I'll go live and show y'all that if I can figure out how to set up my tripod. Maybe I'll take this one with me, but anyway, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do another video. Robert, what's going on, buddy? I hope you're doing good. Thank you for coming. Well, I did my lot, you know, every night. For the new people who are just coming in, last couple of nights, Keith, thank you, buddy, for being here last couple of nights. Yeah, High Impact Flicks is great. It's High Impact Vlogs now. Had a 10-year-old arrested and charged with High Impact Flicks had a video, 10-year-old arrested and charged with a felony for a toy gun. Wow, ain't that something? Drew C, you too, buddy. But for the ones who are not sure what's going on, last night was off because, you know, I got my mom's headstone, and we did that yesterday, and so I was kind of off. But Monday through Friday, I do a 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time show. Right now it's 9:20 Eastern Standard Time. I'm in South Carolina. I do a 9 o'clock show every night, bringing police videos and stories of police corruption. And then I try to bring at least one positive police story. That was what the last one was, about a cop saving a baby's life. So there's 2 or 3 stories. If you want to go back and watch the videos, you can. But I do that 5 nights a week, Monday through Friday, and then on the 6th night, Saturday, I do a cooking show at 9 p.m. where I cook, a bunch of good food and show you the recipe, how to cook it in case you don't know, and tell you what the measurements are for the stuff and what to buy if you want to try to make the cook yourself. And it's all live, and people come here and we spend time together. Now, another thing that we want to do is build each other's channels. So if you'll go, even the new people or the old people, if you see new people coming in here, guys, go to their channel. Let them know, hey, click on their page, and here's how to do that. Like right here. Say I want to go to Jenny Jones or Sarah, either one. You just click on it right there. It'll say go to channel. Then you go to their channel. You're still right here in my chat. It just opens another page. And then, of course, you see I'm already showing. We don't say this word here because if you say it or even type it, they will take them from you the next day. So don't say that. Say follow. Okay? So as you see, I'm already following her. Now, it doesn't matter that she doesn't have no videos. She's got 301 followers. Doesn't matter. Maybe one day she will if she had 1,000 subscribers. I mean, God dang it. See, I just said it too. I'm so stupid. Followers. But if y'all got a camera that'll do videos, do a video. It don't matter what it's of. Do cooking videos. Do videos of your cat, your dog, or just everyday discussions about things. Build your channel. Get monetized. And make money for nothing. It's kind of funny because, again, they did turn my monetization back on. I guess it was good that I did, get a review from a live person because everything is back on now. And so that's good. So I deleted that video where it said I was demonetized, but I was demonetized this morning. But anyway, you can make videos, get to 1,000, 4,000 watch hours. You can make videos about anything and they'll get monetized. And if people watch them, you make money. I've made $28 so far in commercials. And if you ain't doing nothing, look, for the last year, I made almost 300 something videos that I didn't get a dime for. And so imagine if I would have been doing this for the last year. I'd probably have $100 by now. I'm just playing. But over the last 3 weeks, I've made $28 off commercials. AV Watchman, what's going on, my brother? I miss Patricia. People coming in. Hope you're doing good, brother. I said I'm going to call you, and I am. We're on a 3-hour time difference. So a lot of times, sometimes when I think about calling you, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning for you. But I do want to talk to you about a couple of things, so I'm going to give you a call tomorrow, most def. Let's see. Hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. Yeah, I did a show tonight, AV Watchman, a little cop show, and there's some good videos in case you want to go back and watch them. Make sure y'all smash that like button on the way in. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna end this video in about 5 minutes, so y'all can go ahead and say your goodbyes and make sure y'all are subscribe to God dog it. I'm so tired. Following everybody that you're supposed to be following. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this in a few minutes, and then I might go live when I do these lights, or I may just do it as a video. I'm gonna be putting some LED lights in. Fred is hanging them right now underneath the awning. And I'm gonna go back. He hangs them and I go wire them in. We stay in front of each other like that. When I get back, he'll go take him a break, and I'll wire him in while he's on the break. I'll get it all lit up. Got Roger painting while Fred's doing the lights. I know, man. You know why? Because, hey, shoot, I just seen a video from Furry Potato, and it showed that it looked like she was making like $1 a click because she showed a video that she had 58,000 views and she made $58,000 is what it looked like it said. I could be wrong. Y'all go on her page and look at that video. She had 2 videos. It looked like she made 100 grand or something like that. Now I might be wrong, but that's what it looked like to me. Yeah, well, I don't. With me, AV, man, you guys do more than I do. Y'all are out there pounding the pavement and putting more at risk than I do. I just bring the news and show work videos and cooking videos. So I got more respect for you guys that are out there actually putting yourselves in harm's way than like myself. I've only did a few. If you look, I do have about 4 or 5 cop watch videos on there, and I got that one where that cop snatched my door open, the other one where that tyrant cop threatened to arrest me for he wasn't even allowed. See, that's what they do, and I didn't know. I wasn't sure, but I did find out that the next day that when I got trespassed from Fred's in South Carolina, he don't have no legal authority, even though the business was closed. He don't have no legal authority to trespass me from Fred's. He only has legal authority to trespass me from a government owned or rented or leased building that's closed or for like holiday hours or after hours. Then he could tell me to leave. But anyway, I wasn't sure, so I left and went to Burger King. And then he got mad. He asked me a question and I answered him. Then it pissed him off when I answered him, and he stomped across the road like he was going to arrest me. Are you done? Some of you may have seen that video. It's so funny. It doesn't make no sense that auditor can't get help each other when it gets in the jam. But instead we have to come outside our supporters with donations like simple. Yeah, that is true, AV. You got auditors making, thousands and thousands of dollars off videos. It sure would be nice if some of them would come back and say, hey, let me help this auditor just got arrested, or let me help this one here with the fine or the ticket or whatever. Like we all do, like you just said, when we come together. That would be nice. I've also noticed, AV, and I thank you for not being one of them, that sometimes when channels get bigger, they don't ever come and check on little channels. You, High Desert, Questionable Authority, and a few others, and I'm not naming them right now. I'm sorry, but there's a few others that come through and y'all will check in like you're doing tonight. Man, we appreciate that, man. It really really helps us out, and it makes us feel like we're doing it right, and we're at least trying, and that that we're getting support from the bigger channels like you guys. Y'all know how I feel about you guys and how much I appreciate y'all getting me where I'm at, and I'm just still a small fish in a big pond. But it's really appreciated from me, and I know a lot of other people. Eric Johnson, what's up? Oh, I'm never gonna give it up. Hey, they demonetized me this morning for a little while, AV, and I told them, I said, well, I'll be demonetized. I'm still gonna keep doing it, and but they sent me a thing saying if I thought the algorithms had it wrong, click here to have a live person view and view it and see if I was eligible to have it turned back on. And I left with it off. I left to work. I did click on that and I went to work. I went live, and then I had a video saying demonetized for telling the truth, and then people were saying, no, I'm seeing videos now. So when I got home, I checked, and it was, which I was seeing not videos, but banners on my page, but now everything's turned back on. So I don't know how long that's gonna last. Eric Johnson, if y'all like music, man, y'all need to check out Eric's channel. He's got some good rips. Another one that does music is Pugface Media. Got a new warning about kid video. Joe, pardon my brother. I ain't seen you in so long, man. Glad to see you here, bro. Yeah, just click it off. Just click it off. But everything I make off the monetization, Joe, goes back to the cause. You know that. Oh, no problem, Eric. It's the truth. You really can rip it up, bro. And if y'all like, maybe watch run missing the music work videos. If y'all, yeah, I understand you've been busy, brother. That's no problem. I was just saying how much I missed you. I really do like you, man. You're a good part of the family, and I enjoy the camaraderie with you. And also, I enjoy the Bible verses when you throw them at me. I love that. Um, you're a great warrior of God, brother. I appreciate having you in my life. Get YouTube Red. I ain't never heard of that. That's what brothers are for. That's right, AV Watchman. I appreciate you. I really do. I don't mind helping anybody anytime I can. You know, we got a few small channels like, hey, AV, do you know? I can't never say his name right, so y'all probably, I'm going to say it right. Jose Salas Jr. He's got like 300 and something, and he's trying hard to build his channel. Let me see if I can find his channel. He's trying hard to build his channel. He's a good guy too, and he would like some help. Let me see if I can find it. He was supposed to come here tonight. He came here today. Wait. He came in my live chat today. Jose. I think it's S-A. Gosh darn it. I'm blind as about, y'all. S-A-L. S-A-L. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Junior. I know that ain't right. Yeah. Let me see. I think this is him right here. Let me check. I'm almost positive that's him. Anyway, so he's got 289 subscribers. But he's trying to grow. Cool, Caesar. Thank you for that. I appreciate y'all following each other. We should all be helping each other grow our channels, man. I don't care who you are. You know, even if you don't want to hit the bell notification, if you'll help out by just following them, that helps them get their numbers to get to that 1,000. Yeah, there you go. This is him. That's him right there. I don't. Jose Salzos. I can't say it right. Anyway, this guy here, man, he is a good guy. He's out there trying to do videos, and he really would like some help. 289 followers. So, see his picture. Anyone who's not following him, if y'all don't mind, please go follow him.
Yo, what's up, Drew?
Yeah, that's him.
We got a cop. See what happens. That's what I'm hearing.
Preview his video real quick so y'all can see who he is.
pretty nice today, man. It was nice and sunny. No fucking rain at all. Turn on his lights.
Dang, they demonetized all your videos. Somebody told me that this morning, AV. So sorry about that, man. That's so crap. Because you are out there pounding the pavement.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice day here, man.
Okay, Joseph, thank you for coming in, man. I'm live 6 nights a week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Let's see if he didn't pull anybody
Come
over.
back anytime, brother. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Let's see what's going on. What he ends up doing. So I'm about to eat and head back to work. Let's skip up here and see if he gets in any hassle. He is a good guy, though. He really is. So I would appreciate if anybody was showing some love. Go to his video, maybe chime in his last video. Hey, keep up the good work. He's stressing over trying to build his channel, being able to go live. And he's trying. Where would I have been without you guys, AV, you and I Desert, Festival Authority, and Black Label Cop Watch? So many of you big channels in the beginning, you know, looked out for me. SGV News first, even Audited America followed me and was supporting me and stuff. So, you know, it's great. But I like to pay it forward.
We'll just stay sunny. Like it's supposed
Okay,
to be.
Patricia, you too. Thank you so much for being
It's
here.
supposed to be springtime right now, ain't it?
Thank you,
Very
Beth
sorry.
and Kimmy. No, the cop killed his own wife. Oh, no. That was two. One cop killed his wife, and the other cop saved the baby. So sorry about that, Joe, if you're still here. But anyway, I'm going to let y'all say your goodbyes. Just remember, I love each and every one of you. I hope y'all have a great night. I hope God blesses each and every one of you and helps you have a prosperous life. Please remember, if you have any strife with anybody in your life, go ahead and squash it. It's not worth it. As you see in the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of death over some of our friends. Has lost some family members, friends, and alike, and some are in the hospital battling for their life. You just don't never know how fast it's going to end. So if y'all, just reach out to them, try to squash it. You never know, it might work, and it may end up being the best relationship you ever had. Anyway, that being said, God bless each and every one of you. I love you. Talk to you and see you tomorrow. Or maybe even tonight. I'm probably going to go live on some of these lights. Would it be about an hour and a half, something like that? Bye.